What is up, BJJ casters? This is Gunsman246 Money here, and today I'm doing a few battles with my friend Clifford33 out of the Tank Killers Advanced clan, World Tank Splits. So, what we have on plan for tonight is still a little Tier 9 high tier battles with some American tank destroyers, which are pretty fun to play around with once you get the hang of it. So basically, my friend Clifford here, he's really awesome, by the way. He's a pretty good player. He has his T-30 here, Tier 9 American Tank Destroyer down the T-10 OE4 line with the turreted tank destroyers, which is pretty unique. And then there's me with the T-95, which we all know is the Doom Turtle. That is a Tier 9, also American Tank Destroyer. But instead of having amazing things like speed and a turret, it has slowness and firepower, so, but tons more armor, so it goes hand in hand sometimes. But without further ado, let's get into the battle here. So the lineup looks pretty interesting. Let's see, we've got double IS-7s, and we've got a T-75 and T-62A, as well as an Object 268. But we've got a Jagdpanther 100, E100 IS-7, T-10OA5. We've got a medium tier 10 M48. I think we'll be fine. We've definitely got more firepower than they do, but they've got more agility, and they might have a little bit more armor. I don't know exactly what he's doing up there. He's trying to attack with the whole team, which is fine, but he's lost more than 2/3 of his health almost. So, yeah, he's going right into it. With the T95 here, for those who haven't played it or thinking of playing in it, it's an amazing tank. It just takes some getting used to. One of the bad things about it is that for obvious reasons, it's slow. Like beyond slow, it's the slowest vehicle in the game. There is also the factor that comes into play. It's the same gun as a T30, but it is way more heavily armored, so you could go straight into the battle, and the only real spots that can endanger you for enemy penetration into you is the commander's cupula, which is on top here, and there's 2 spots for that. Otherwise, you're a-okay. I mean, they'd have to really focus in. Oh, crud. Clifford just got killed. Yeah. And then to avoid this, you can go to side. You can angle your armor so the enemy has a harder time pointing at your weak spots on this tank, especially because this tank has very little weak spots and they're so small compared to other weak spots of other tanks. And it's got a meaty 155 millimeter gun on it, which is absolutely insane. So it just took about 600 damage into that IS-7 here. My greatest danger at this point is for him to flank me. That's my number one thing that's worrying me right now. Go ahead and take him out here. Only got 3 players on the team now. T-10OA5 is about to die. Never mind about that. IS-7 just got killed on their team. Back to 3v3. We've got the Conqueror down there steaming up by the Jagdpanther 100 and the T-10OA5. So, yeah. While this is all unfolding and we're on the slow Doom Turtle, sorry guys about not getting any videos up again. I know we've had this conversation many times before. Yet again, busyness. I've had a lot of extracurricular activities, but I cannot blame and make excuses. So I'm sorry, guys. I'm going to try to pop up some more videos here pretty soon. You guys leave in comments of what you guys would like me to possibly do a review on or some sort of video, because I would be more than happy or more than willing to do that. So, okay, let's see. Back in this battle, Object 268 down there. I saw an M103 back there by that windmill. I'm going to try to scope him out and snipe him, because I've got coated optics on this tank, as well as a large tank gun rammer, which is very useful. Oh, goodness gracious. How did that bounce? Okay. Slowly come over here. This M103, I think he's going to try to go hold down. I don't know if I should do this or not. I'm going to go right for it. He sees me coming. He's probably just going to keep on going himself. Main problem here is he could break my tracks and I'd be defenseless completely. Like, there'd be no competition whatsoever. Goodness, I just bounced it off his turret there. Aim a little bit in front of him. Okay, here we go. Okay, just took out the M103, and now I believe the Object 268 is left on their team. This is going to be very interesting. Jeez. We've got an Agile Tank Destroyer, and we've got, on our team, 188-ton monster that has a very little lower plate that's kind of pitiful. I would know that because I own that vehicle myself. I don't know, yeah, he's backing up this object. Just got killed, wow. I cannot believe he bounced that off the Jagdpanzer. Well, good job, Mr. Snake. Good job. So that was a pretty successful battle, guys. The matchmaking I've really liked. They've gone experimental with the North American server lately. I've really liked what they've done with that. So, let's see. Maybe we can do another battle. Yeah, let's do a couple more. So, guys, as you can see, this is a pretty good lineup with these two vehicles. Ooh, goodness sake. But yeah, we make a very good team. I can protect him and take all the hits while he can punch out the same amount of damage that I can do myself. So let's look at the lineup once more. We got two T-30s, so they've got less armor, but they've got the same gun. They're more maneuverable, and they don't get flanked that easily, not as much as I do. They've got a T-54 exchange with ours, so we've both got one of those. They've got an object. We've got an M103. We've got a Jagdtiger. They've got an M103. Most of this is hand in hand, except they have an IS-4 heavy, while we have an FV-4 which is a British medium tank. Yeah, and then we've got an M48 Patton, which is another tier 10 medium tank. Kind of concerned. We'll see if they flank. And my nice little buddy here, Clifford. This little, I shouldn't say little, because both of our tanks are ginormous, but yeah, never mind. Okay, so let's get this M103 and IS-4 over here. When you're in the when you find yourself in a situation like this with the T95, just make sure you have all your routes covered, because this can get very, very interesting very, very quickly. Always make sure. Oh goodness sake! Yeah, we've got a T30 right here and a T54. Amazing. My side flank's exposed to that. This is not a good situation. And yeah, at this point, 640. Yeah, this is not a good combination right here. We're getting flanked by all three tanks, and I'm about to die here in 1 second. Yep. Okay, let's see as they move on to Clifford. He just took a huge damage. Oh, yeah, he just took huge damage from the T-62A, or that was a T-30. And eventually these medium tanks got right to him, so two T-30s was a pretty good team there. Goodness sake, they're going through our team like butter. Yeah, this probably wasn't the best combination, I would say, tank-wise, strategically. I feel as if we moved to more of the left flank and had more open ground, we would have the advantage, because we had more. Our tier 9 had more armor than they did. So yeah. Okay, guys. And for those playing on North American or / worldwide, I would like to bring to your attention the Panzer IV Anko Special, which I've been kind of pumped about. I don't know why. I'm not really into low tiers nowadays, but I kind of like the paint job on it. It's just kind of something different, you know. 50 battles that are won. That is crazy. Like, for me, I have about a 0.5 win ratio, and that's just insane for me. Like, I would have to do it. I've done at least 120 battles to get that far, so about 39 successful battles. I want to switch out some of these while the battles keep going on. We got our Cruise Bane Tier 10. Enter a total of 7 enemy crew members over any number of battles. Drive a Tier X vehicle. Cool. Amazing. 2800 crew experience. Okay, guys, so while we wait for this battle to unfold, let's start Clifford here. He's saying that he can get his T10OE4 and his IS-6 pretty soon here, which is pretty impressive. Those are both very cool tanks. If you guys want to leave in comments what you think about those, I would say I think the IS-6 is a pretty cool tank itself. I've had it before. Unfortunately, I sold it and made the wrong decision in order to buy the T10OE5 here, which I'm not going to say I regretted, but I definitely would have thought about it more if I were looking back on it in hindsight. Then the T10OE4, which is just a beast, too. Let's look at the specs on that thing. Here's the American tech tree. So one obvious difference is the rotating 180-degree turret, which is pretty awesome. It's got the 155mm AT gun T7E2 on it. It's got the T10OE4 turret, Continental AOY 1490, which is pretty good. And let's look at the hit points on this thing. 1800 compared to the 1500 of the T30. The front, 254, so that's pretty good. Side, 76 and 38 rear. That's not very good for a Tier 10. Short armor is a little bit more impressive. Weight, 64 tons, so that's pretty good. Engine power, 875 horsepower. Speed limit is 35, so that's okay. That's faster than the Doom Turtle, that's for sure. So yeah. Let's see if Clifford wants to do another battle here. Alright, guys. Line ourselves up another. So, we got going on now, based off this lineup, T30, T95, T44, T54, and then the Tortoise on their team. They've got an ISU, but we've got a Jagdtiger 8.8 centimeter 2015 edition, which has a huge, I would say high DPM, damage per minute. That will definitely help us out in this battle, because it'll probably be close encounters, from what I can think. From what I can analyze from this lineup. I want to try to get us all to go right. Looks like our team's being cooperative. And then looks like they're going to try to push me. Yeah, thank you, Clifford. If you're watching this, thanks, man. So yeah, let's get into this. I'm assuming if they come their left, our right flank. Oh geez, we've got like a quadruple. For the younger viewers, I'm just gonna leave out what I was about to say, but yeah. So that could have been really awkward. Okay, guys, sorry. Ooh, I've got the Jagdtiger 8.8 trailing me. Thank you. Thank you, Vodka KV2. Thank you. Appreciate it. Obviously a Russian lover, I would think. So, Tiger 2 right here. Pershing and T30, so they're going around this roundabout pretty well. M103 is coming through with the stock gun, which I frown upon, but we all got to start someplace, back in the old days when I had that. Very nice tank, by the way. Let's keep on going here. We just lost our T34, which was trailing behind us, covering our back flank. Sorry about that, Brendan. Sorry. He saved our guts, though. He spotted. And I didn't spot them, but now we can tell they're coming from that. Our back flank there. I'm obviously going to want to watch. I'm going to crawl back into this corner here. Get it all camouflaged up, because they could come from any way at this point. It depends if they split or not. They could be coming through the town, which would be horrible. They'd have tons of cover. The Pershing Scout. Actually, yeah, let's not have him scout. They could probably punch a hole straight into him. Got our T-34 lined up right here. He's behind this rock. Clifford's right. We need to let him come to us. Sometimes when you just have to be patient, guys. Which isn't always the most fun thing to do. Oh, you got a Tiger 2. Can't aim at that thing. Attacking the T-54, that was a deer and came straight into it. By the way, deer, for those who don't know, is the definition of somebody who just runs into the battle mindlessly and hopes to get some damage in while at the end gets completely destroyed and causes suffering to their team. So, yeah. ISU 152. I'm going to try to take this guy out. Gotta watch the T-32 over here, though. He's got... Oh, goodness. I could have taken a shot off that. Let's see if I can punch a hole right into the side of him. Nope. Just tracked. Didn't even track him either. Kind of unimpressive. It's like a Lactic. But, we've already lost 2 tanks. 2 tier 8s, so it's not the end of the world, but it's still our team. Both heavies. It's not a good... Oh, one's a medium, actually. My bad. All straight, the Pershing's a medium. It seems so much like a heavy tank. Kind of like the T-30. You could use it in the battle as a role as a heavy tank, but it's one of those things, one of those cases. Okay, we got our ISU trying to come after our M103. The T-32 is going to come. It's not a good decision, by the way, guys. I wouldn't suggest doing this if you're in a real battle situation. Try to hit him right in the side of the flank. Okay, I took out their ISU. That's one main threat that I just took care of. Worried about this T-32 right now. I'm not incredibly worried, but he could still... He has that cover of the M103, the damaged M103, so, I don't know what the heck he was thinking there. Trying to... There's obviously no way. Oh, goodness sake. Yeah. Peachy. Are we just going to sit like this? Is this how it's going to work? Because, it's beautiful. Amazing. Wow. Trying to pick out a weak spot here. It's just all mumbled up. Mumble jumbled. Oh, goodness sake. This is a mess. He's trying to distract me. Might as well just back up here. Wait for their team to come with me. Get my hind up on against a wall here. Probably the best decision at this point. Cannot believe the Tiger 2 on our team was just destroyed. Wow. Really dropped the ball on us. Could have used his tank. Okay. Got the Tortoise coming up here. He tried to track me. Luckily I had my health kit. This Tortoise. Yeah. It's going to be interesting. T-34 coming in here. Okay, one bounce shot off that. Trying to decide what to do here. Did that seriously ruin his... Okay, well, either that was a ghost shell or that went into his barrel and it completely absorbed the shot. 155mm shot. At this point, yeah, I was ganged up by 3 of the other team. So, GG guys, GG. They had good strategy. Therefore, contributing to our suffering and failure. So, I was alright. Learned a few things from that battle. So that's what you guys need to get out of this sometimes. Let's see here. Okay. Well, I think that sums it up, guys, for tonight. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate your time and dedication to our channel. It really means a lot to us, guys. I mean, I might not show that, but it really does. And I'm going to try to get more videos out soon, guys, and I really hope you enjoyed this video. Please comment for more. Please hit that like and subscribe button. Have a very, very epic rest of your day or night or wherever you are. Just have an epic time.